Hello guys, I want to show you how to solve this question. But I want to drop a shortcut of how to solve this problem without stress. The square root of a plus or minus square root of b. Now, what you want to do is just take a square root, then you have your a plus square root of what? A squared minus b all divided by 2 plus or minus the middle. Then a again minus square of a minus b all divided by what? So this will be the answer to finding the square root of what? A plus or minus square root of b. Now, how do we apply it to this particular question? First of all, let's get our b from what we are given here. And how do we get b? So I say square root of what? 170 minus 20 root 30 as well. This is what we want to solve. Now, let's take this 20 into the root. And we can write it as, if you take it into the root, don't forget, just like when you have 5 root 2, you can take this 5 into the square root by multiplying by 5, another 5. Then it will now be 25. 25 times 2 will now be root 50. So that's what we'll do. So 20 square is 400. 400 times 30 will give us 12,000. So we can write it like this. Square root of what? 12,000. Now we can now go ahead to use our formula to solve. Now, how do we go ahead with this now? We use what? Square root of 170 plus square root of 170 square minus 12,000 divided by 2 plus this minus, you know why it's minus? Because it's minus that is here. Then square root of 170 minus square root of what? 170 square minus 12,000. Now, I haven't gotten that now, divide by 2. So let us break it down now to get our final answer. Now, what we want to have is what? 170 square is what? 28900. Because 17 square is 289, then 20 at the back. Then you are going to have it as what? Square root of what? 170 minus a plus square root of what? 28900 minus 12,000. Then divide by 2. Similarly, the same thing here. 170 minus square root of what? 28900 minus 12,000 divided by 2. So once we do that now, don't forget 28900 minus 12,000 will give us 16900. You can do it here. 28900 minus 12,000 will give us 00961. That means will give us what? 16900. And square root of what? Of this 16900 will give us 130. So we're going to have it as what? 170 plus 130 divided by 2 minus square root of what? 170 minus 130 divided by 2. Now, what I want to have is that 170 plus 130 is what? 300. 300 divided by 2 will give us 150. 150 minus 170 minus 130 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is actually what? 20. Now, which is our final answer. But we can write 150 as what? Don't forget, 150 is the same thing as 25, a perfect number with another number, maybe odd or even number. So 25 times 6 is 150. Square root of 25 is what? 5, then root 6. So that will give us 5 root 6. Then 20 is the same thing as what? 5 or 4 times 5, where 4 is a perfect number. So square root of 4 is 2 what? Root 5. So that will now give us what? 2 root 5. That will give you your answer. So if you press this value now, you are going to have 7.7 whatever, 0.7 something, 71 thereabout. Then if you press this calculator now, you are going to see how 7.7 thereabout. So that means that the square root of what? The square root of 170 minus 20 root 30 is equal to what? 5 root 6 minus 2 root what? 5. I believe you enjoyed the class. Thank you very much. God bless you.